I remember looking at 2019 as one of the most exciting years ever to be a Disney fan. I mean, how could they top Avengers Endgame, The Lion King, Frozen 2, Star Wars Episode 9, and an immersive Star Wars land at Disney parks on both coasts? Well, even though a lot of those projects have come and gone in 2019, I think we have a lot to look forward to from Disney in 2020. Hello, I'm Isaac from What's Up Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people. I'm focused on spreading magic by discussing Disney, so if you are new here, consider subscribing. Man, one thing I definitely should work on in 2020 is trying to figure out how to light things with glasses, because I just feel like I'm getting all this glare. Looking inward for a moment, 2019 was a pretty amazing year with a lot of memorable moments. I graduated from college, and I was even flown to Disney World to help promote Kingdom Hearts 3 by Square Enix. In an indirect way, I got to work with Disney for the first time, and it was a truly memorable and amazing experience. I also discovered that in 2019, I made 97 videos, and while doing that, I was also able to start the Following Dreams podcast after my graduation. Over there, I focus on learning about how people are pursuing their passions and achieving their dreams. By interviewing people that work for Disney or are creating content about the magical company, I'm trying to help inspire you to pursue what you love. I've been able to speak to people like Chris Sonnenberg, the creator of Tangled the series, Brian Hall, the Super Carlin brothers, the creator of the Vacationeer travel company, and I just can't wait to see who else I'll be able to talk to moving forward into the future. I can't wait for all of the magical opportunities and experiences that I'll have in 2020, and I can't wait to share all of that magic with you into the next year. Starting out in January, the thing I'm looking forward to right away on the 12th is the return of the second half of the final season of Tangled the series. If you know anything about me, you know that Tangled the series is near and dear to my heart, and I love this show so much. I've been enjoying this show for years, and I can't wait to see what these final episodes will do with these characters and story arcs that have been developing. If you got your calendars out, you can mark the final episode releasing on March 1st, which will be a 90-minute special, and I can't wait for all of the music and moments that will be occurring. And trust me, there'll be videos about every huge thing that happens. In February on Disney Plus, we'll be getting Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7, which is something that I never thought I would ever be able to see. I watched Star Wars The Clone Wars in theaters, and I watched the show when it was releasing on Cartoon Network, and when Disney bought Lucasfilm, I never thought we'd be able to see a continuation of this show. But sure enough, pretty soon we're going to be able to see the rise of Ahsoka Tano and the fall of Darth Maul on Mandalore, and all of these amazing moments that will occur in the final episodes of The Clone Wars. It's also notable to note that on February 7th, there'll be the 80th anniversary of Pinocchio, and on February 15th, there will be the anniversary of Cinderella. Amazingly, it's been 70 years since that princess first slipped on that glass slipper. On February 14th, on Valentine's Day, you can snuggle in and watch the Disney Channel original movie, Zombies 2. I originally really enjoyed Zombies after I was really into Descendants and that whole trilogy of films, so I can't wait to see how they extend this film into the future with the inclusion of werewolves. The first new attraction that will be opening up in Disney parks in 2020 will be occurring on March 4th with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This will be the first ride that ever features Mickey Mouse, and I can't wait to jump in to this new animation style that they've established on Disney Channel. Mickey Mouse is one of my favorite characters for many, many years, so I can't wait to be in all of the zany antics and hysteria that can occur in these amazing little shorts. This may also be the first attraction that I ever go to on opening day, which will be occurring in Walt Disney World in Orlando at Hollywood Studios. Then right after that, on the 6th, Disney and Pixar's Onward will be releasing. This buddy film between these two troll brothers will be going on an adventure to bring back their father for a day, and I can't wait to see what this fantasy world will be like. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interesting lore and a lot of interesting creatures that I can't wait to explore. Towards the end of the month, Mulan's live action release will be coming out for the first time, and man, Mulan is near and dear to my heart. As the large Disney animated feature that was released in my birth year, I am very close to Mulan, and I really enjoyed that story, so I can't wait to see them go and try to forge their own new direction with the story. With no songs and no Mushu and no Shang, it'll be interesting to see what they do with this legend. Then on March 31st, we've got some good news for all of my pals internationally. On this day, Disney Plus will launch in the United Kingdom, France, the Federal Republic of Germany, Italy, Spain, the Republic of Ireland, the Russian Federation, and Sweden. Disney Plus will finally be releasing far beyond North America, and I can't wait for all of you to experience it. On April 15th, we'll be getting something that I probably won't be able to experience for many years, but I am super excited for it nonetheless. In Tokyo Disneyland, the Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast will have its opening day, and it's going to be featuring amazing animatronics that truly bring the story of Beauty and the Beast to life for the first time. Domestically, we have had experiences for Beauty and the Beast, but this amazing princess film is going to be coming to life in a completely new way, and I hope to go experience it at some point. Within this springtime period, we'll also get Disney's largest nighttime spectacular, Harmonious. This Epcot show I hope takes a lot of inspiration from Happily Ever After in the Magic Kingdom and the Wonderful World of Color in Disney's California Adventure, and creates a truly show-stopping and emotional journey for audiences who come and visit. Over the years, I've come to realize that one thing that really stands out to me about the Disney parks that I love is the massive shows that come on at night. I've come to really appreciate the parades and the fireworks, so I'm really excited to see what Harmonious can bring us. Also around this time, or sometime in 2020, we'll also be receiving Monsters at Work, WandaVision, and a Phineas and Ferb film all coming to Disney+. I'm especially excited to see what Pixar's first show will be like. Hopefully it'll be able to channel a lot of the heart and care that they focused on, especially in the early days of Pixar's studio. Later on in the year, in summer of 2020, we'll also be getting Avengers Campus coming to Disney's California Adventure. Guess we'll get the chance to come and experience what it's like to be a superhero and be immersed into a Marvel world. I love getting to experience Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, and so I can't wait to especially experience the new Spider-Man attraction that will be coming eventually. Epcot will also receive Remy's Ratatouille Adventure later on in the year, and will allow guests to shrink down to the size of a rat and scurry through the wild world of a restaurant. Now, I heard about this ride since it originally was created for Disneyland Paris, and since I have been a huge fan of Ratatouille for a lot of my life, since I originally saw it in theaters, I can't wait to actually have this experience for the first time. Transitioning beautifully from Avengers Campus, on May 1st, we'll be receiving Black Widow. Now, it's too bad that Black Widow is getting her first independent film after some unfortunate events in Avengers Endgame, but nonetheless, I think this spy thriller is going to be super cool and will be a great first step out of the third phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In June, on the 19th, Pixar's second film of the year, Soul, will be releasing. Chronicling the story of a man who must discover what it means to have a soul, I think this is going to be a very introspective and thought-provoking film, which is very in tune with other films like Inside Out. I'm super curious to see what ideas they're going to bring up and try to explore in this film, which really makes me excited for June. But after lots of Disney fans have their existential crisis, we can have lots of fun in July. On the 17th, Disneyland will be celebrating its 65th anniversary, and later on the 24th, a Disneyland classic ride, The Jungle Cruise, will be getting its theatrical film. So far, the trailers seem to show a lot of promise for a concept like this, and I think The Rock and Emily Blunt look like they could have a lot of fun and chemistry on a crazy and funny adventure. Following all that fun, in August, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier will be coming to Disney+. Knowing that they're already in production and being able to look back and see the relationship that was kind of forming between the Winter Soldier and the Falcon, I'm super excited to see what this theatrical show will be like. Then on September 5th, everyone should get out their bone and kibble to celebrate Pluto's 90th birthday, and soon after that, everyone should get out their Baby Yoda plushes to celebrate The Mandalorian Season 2 coming to Disney+. Marvel will then finish out its year on November 6th with The Eternals, which is something I know very little about. I'm really excited for the idea of a new superhero group to be revealed to us, similarly to what happened when the Guardians of the Galaxy released. I knew very little about the Guardians going into their first film, and I can't wait to see what the Eternals mythos will be like. I'm sure I'll have to watch a lot of comics YouTube about them before I go into the film to at least have a little bit of an idea of what's going to happen. At the end of November, on the 25th, one thing I'm super excited for is Raya and the Last Dragon. This will be Disney's next feature animated film, and I am so hyped to see a new princess be revealed to us, especially in a completely different realm from anything we've experienced. I love being able to experience a new culture and get insight into different people. Being able to combine fantasy, adventure, and the classic Disney princess to create new stories is something I've really enjoyed Disney exploring in the last few years. From the very little we know about it thus far, I think Raya and the Last Dragon has a lot of potential moving forward. 2019, as all years definitely do, had its ups and downs, but overall it had a lot to experience and a lot of magical moments. But even though there were many show-stopping moments by Disney, I think there's going to be many more to see moving forward. To find links to everything I discussed today, along with my podcast and my socials, you can find everything down in the description. And while you're down there, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the beautiful bell if you're new. I hope you all had a great 2019, but moving forward, I hope you continue to strive to be your best self in 2020. I can't wait to experience all of these magical moments Disney is creating for us in the next year, but right now, have a magical day.